policing the police every single day, and doing what the Charlotte County Sun newspaper and local TV stations won't do every single day.
Can I ask a question? So this psycho down here, he said that it's a felony to record in public. Is that true? Felony wiretap law. Which one's, who's the highest command here?
Does it matter?
Well, okay, so who can answer the question? He's accusing me of violating a law.
You're walking in open public.
Right. So can you inform that?
You can't record somebody in their personal private home.
Well, that's true or not true. You guys do.
That's what you got your answer.
Right. So can you tell him that he's stupid and you can't do that? Why? Because he's got a flag that supports the cops? I thought because he had a flag that he supports the cops, he could do what he's doing. You are letting him do it now. So does that mean he did win?
Did you get your question answered?
No. You guys still need to inform him. So that's it?
Yep.
Yeah. If you just want to agitate, that's fine.
Right. Why is it a felony wiretap to record right here? Right. That's it? What about you? You have anything? You speechless? Okay. What about Bigelow? Are you speechless? Wow, the stoic look. You guys are awesome. Do you guys take steroids? What about you? Can you tell him that he's stupid for saying it's a felony wiretap? No? All right. Can I ask a technical question?
No, man. We're good.
You can.
We appreciate it, but...
Dude, I don't want to talk to you then. I talked to him last time. He was really nice.
We're good, man.
Dude, I can ask him a question. What the fudge is your name? Straw, and is your body camera running?
It can be if you want it running.
Run it. So he said it's a felony wiretap if I'm recording him in public. Is that true?
Huh?
That dipshit, fascist, ex-military guy said it's a felony wiretap if I record in public. Is that true?
I don't believe so. That's not my interpretation of it.
By the way, he was beautiful last time. You suck.
I know.
Okay, Holocom, are you a nice guy? Anyway, so there's a nice lady over there. By the way, you guys were way nicer than Tampa cops. Tampa cops are complete assholes. But he did say that, felony wiretap, recording in public. Is that right?
I'm not knowledgeable enough about wiretap in order to discuss it.
Yeah, you actually got to be tapping and or getting it out of the air. So anyways, so do you think opening up partial is good enough, or we should have did it all the way?
Sure, I'm not going to get into
We can't comment. Who's running body camera right now?
Sorry?
Is anybody running body camera?
I can run body camera.
Okay, there you go. The red light, very, very good. And why? What's your name again?
Officer Gone, Police Department. I gave you my card last time we met.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. And then I can just do a records request, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. You were nice. You suck, and you're quiet. Thank you. So what happened to the rally? They opened up the state and nobody wants to fight anymore? This is depressing.
It started off like this last time, though. It got a little weird.
Did it?
Yeah.
I mean, in Michigan, it's looking exciting. They're going into the Capitol with guns.
Yeah. Oh, I heard
That's awesome. I know. Well, our founding fathers said we could take back our country, right? Right?
We used to go about things.
Right. Why do you think the Second Amendment is for hunting or other stuff?
I think my opinion is not welcome at my job.
Are you serious? Is that in your
Policy, yes.
Wow, there you go. Very good. So did you guys ever get a order to stand down or anything like that with the COVID stuff?
We've had lots of orders every day. We have different orders.
All right. Because, yeah, we were pulling records from all over the place, and you know, there's literally agencies that said, you know, don't write tickets or arrest people unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Have you kind of got something like
I
that?
think that the sergeant over there might have the answers to your questions.
Which one's the sergeant?
The one with the stripes on his t-shirt and his polo. And if you go
On the
across the street from him, there's a captain over there. Yeah.
Wow.
They're a little bit more qualified to answer those questions.
Right. All right. So do you think this COVID is a hoax then?
We don't have any opinions yet. Yep.
No
So our
opinion?
opinion should stay to
God, you guys are trained. You are trained way better than the guys are. But I don't feel protected. You guys all got guns. We don't have any guns. Right?
No one said you can't.
That's a very good, honest point. Why, I can go back to the car?
You have a constitution, sir.
I know, right? There you go. But yeah, this doesn't make me feel safe. Yeah. Felony wiretap to record in public, is that true?
If you have any questions, you got to direct them to
Right.
Lieutenant Captain's walking around here.
Why, okay, where's that?
Doesn't mean that we fight on
This side. It's either around this corner here or on this side.
Okay, white, black, big, steroids, which one?
I don't know.
Okay, does he got stripes?
I can't answer any of your questions. Okay?
Does he got stripes?
He'll be in like a more dressier uniform, like a full.
All right, yeah, he might be down here. That was funny. Is that true? It's a felony wiretap if I record in public?
Do you need something, sir?
Yes, I'm asking a question. Is it?
The answer to that.
Okay, he said it's a felony to record in public. Is that true? Felony wiretap. Have you ever?
All your questions at this point.
Okay, where is he? Where's the guy?
Probably down that way.
Stripes?
Yeah, as long as you
Ooh.
at the beginning.
There's a psycho across the street with a microphone who you're letting talk. I don't know why. He said it's a felony wiretap. He's saluting the people that just violated his rights. This is freaking awesome, man. This is insane. This is like indoctrination, propaganda. Man, it's Manchurian candidate stuff, man. Thanks for fucking us over. You just fucked us over. We're bowing to a bunch of fucking fascist police. Like that, right? Right? Now, can we take the flag down now that you got screwed? So that's what I was talking about. You just got screwed, and you said I was wrong.
I already know you're recording me, and that's cool.
Yes.
That's your right.
That's correct.
So here's the deal.
What's the deal?
Here's the deal. You think that I'm going to go anti-cop just because of an incident like that, okay?
Yeah.
So there's all these good cops and there's one bad cop.
Oh my God. They're here, but they're not here to protect us,
You're not really
dude.
pressed, so you don't let people talk.
They're not here to
so here's
protect
the
us,
deal.
dude.
Just so all your watchers know,
not
this
here
dude
to
records
protect
people
us.
without their knowing. And,
Oh my God, that's illegal. That's felony wiretapping.
And you
Holy
also
shit.
send messages.
You're getting too close.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
my
okay.
God. Keep that flag flying for the people that just fucked you over. You are so smart, man. My God. She's going to talk to you about that felony. She's going to talk to you about that felony wiretap. You're a fucking liar. Fuck you and your mother, bitch. Go talk to her. Felony wiretap. You sucked me. Can we go? You gonna run up on you military style? You got your gun? She's gonna talk to you about saying stupid shit that I can't fucking record you. You are an idiot. Fucking moron, dude. And you say you're in the military and you're smart? God, seriously, you just made yourself look really stupid, okay?
Take the picture of the keyboard warrior.
Really stupid. Dude, you said here. I am here. I am here. Fuck you. Cop sucking dipshit fascist.
Free open Florida! Free open Florida! Free open Florida!
So what do you think? Do you hate me or do you think I have good points?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. I think the jury's still out.
Oh, come in. You know, they just told me today we're here to keep you safe, but yet I feel under siege, right? No? No? But they're the ones enforcing unconstitutional stuff right now, right?
That's true.
Yeah. Even Trump's Bob Barr said, send me the worst because it's so out of control, correct? I could send him a ton of worse, right?
Up to you.
Exactly. So anyways, yeah, just stuff to think about. I mean, foreign and domestic, it's happening right here. This is domestic, correct? Right? Okay, there you go. Thanks, man.
Hi, are you here for freedom?
I'm trying. No, looks like nobody else is coming, or more people are coming. Ah, God, I hope so, man.
Oh, and then another thing that was communicated to me that I got a bunch of stuff. Another thing that was communicated to me.
Sir, do you think this opening is a real opening, or this is bullshit?
It's
only
BS.
25%.
25% restaurants, and in some counties not even open.
Correct.
And they're not even following the federal guidelines in the phase 1.
Correct.
DeSantis needs to open it up more.
I
A lot of
agree.
mom and pop businesses are being severely affected.
Correct.
Small businesses are shutting down.
Correct.
Selling property.
Why, do you know anybody affected?
I do.
All right, there you go.
My parents own a restaurant. They couldn't operate it for the last month. All
Right.
the bigger restaurants and stuff have to take outs and do
Right.
all that stuff easily and afford to do that.
Right.
And are drowning us out.
Wow.
So it sucks. It sucks.
Do you think it's constitutional?
I think it's unconstitutional. I don't think they have to throw. We are the people. They
Right.
answer to us.
Right.
I don't think government can just supersede with these stupid
Right.
executive orders and just tell people, hey, you can't create your own livelihood. It's destroying this country.
Right. Well, that's why I got to ask. That a lot of people here are for Trump,
Correct.
but Trump is the one that did this to us.
Well, they forced Trump's hand in a sense. He
Right.
had to show, half the country wanted this done. The ones that wanted his demise wanted this done.
Right.
For the shutdown. They wanted a complete martial law oriented, not
Well,
allow.
If you kind of look around us, dude, I mean,
we are living in the times. Look at Walmart. Look at
Right.
Walmart. You got to wait in line just to get in. They're only letting a certain amount of people.
that is true. That is
Down
true.
aisles, one way. New York City shut down their subway.
Well,
system.
and when you're supposed to stay inside your house, that is kind of like house arrest, right?
It's house arrest. So we're not,
All right, what is that?
We're not criminals. We're strictly subjected to this.
Right.
Over draconian rules, laws, and regulations is
Right.
severely affecting us. It's changing the culture.
Absolutely.
It's forcing everybody inside. People are not going to be able to.
Do you think
Pay
the
their
deep state?
mortgages, it's probably domestic
That is
violence
correct.
is probably going up. Addictions are probably going
That's
up.
correct.
All kinds of things are going up.
Did you know the one good piece out of all this that is happening now, though, that we pulled records on? That when this insanity started, we pulled records from, and I know we need police, but not corrupt ones. We pulled records from all the police and the sheriff, and we said, give us your COVID-19 documents, and guess what's in there? They literally got an order to stand down, right? Less
minor stuff.
Right? Yes. Okay.
No pullovers.
So isn't that an admittance of policing for profit? Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand. I think it's always been that revenue driven.
Yeah, it is. It
Not
is.
in the interest of.
But now that they could get sick and die, or they could become spreaders, they don't want to police for profit. You know what one of the emails said? It said, we'll get back to business later. That kind of makes you feel like product, doesn't it?
It's sad.
It is.
And there's different agendas from different groups, from police to
Right.
all type of different entities. They all have
Correct.
an agenda behind this. They're all have reasons why they do these things.
Right.
And they're adjusting on the fly. This is still a fluid situation.
Oh, it's insane. It's bad.
Still fluid. There's going to be lots of litigation, lawsuits.
Well, did you see McConnell is already trying to get a bill passed where you can't sue anybody, which should be bullshit, correct?
I heard about that. I don't think that would be like maybe on the federal level or on the local level. He wouldn't have no jurisdiction.
Right.
But you got stuff like this. You got messes in Michigan where the legislature just said open it up, and then the government. Dude,
shut it down again.
Well, whether she's doing that because she's trying to position herself to be Biden's running mate,
right,
or she's doing that to defy the protesters, you know, and kind of say, I can show you,
right,
play tit for tat with the people who are rebelling against those draconian.
That's a good point.
It's so all over. You're just gonna see like Los Angeles or California. Put an order saying,
yeah, Los Angeles is even protesting today, man. Correct.
How are they going to even enforce that? You know.
Well, yeah.
And then you got Disney, right? That's talking
45,000 people.
We're talking Disney, right? They say if they open up their parks, they're talking about, well, the parks are going to be 50% of capacity.
Right.
6 feet in the waiting queues of line. How is that even possible?
Well, here's another thing. You know and I know, opening up your restaurant to 25% of the people.
Who enforces that?
Well, they will.
The police that
they will.
Inspectors.
My point is, a restaurant is as big as it is because that's how much money it takes to stay open, right? So how are they going to stay open when they can only have 25%? You get what I'm saying?
I'm sure the restaurant owners with that are going to figure ways to circumvent that and figure out based on the square foot. I don't know how it's going to work.
Dude, I heard the cops are enforcing.
Are they going to, like, the city actually going to send police and inspectors?
Yes, I think it's going to happen.
Be arrested if you have over 25%?
That's a good point. Are you going to be shut down, license taken, fined every day?
I know in California some of the salons are starting to rebel.
Yes, Texas too. Yeah.
We're in unprecedented territory.
Right.
The legality, the constitutional aspects of this is just unbelievable. We'll see what happens. But I'm glad some people are waking up.
I know. I was getting scared there for a minute. I drove 3 hours from Charlotte County.
Charlotte?
Punta, GORDA, Fort Myers.
I thought this would be bigger. I came from Tampa.
Right. Wow.
I was out of Tampa, reopened one last weekend.
Right.
Tampa, downtown Tampa. We had about 500 people.
Yes, that was a good turnout. Correct.
Here, I see a lot. Maybe they'll come.
Well, the first one they had was good. Like it was two things ago. It was really good, really big.
If you want to know more about these type of events, there's a Facebook group called Operation Flag Drop. And
wow, I've not heard that one.
Operation Flag Drop has 80,000 members.
Wow.
Trump supporters, dropping
flags. Drop the flag. I know what's the point of that.
Rallies, but they're posting their live videos of all these cities right now they're in.
Right.
They're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania right now.
Right.
Downtown Denver right now.
Right.
All these cities, they're doing the same. They're organizing it where Patriots.
Yes, it's supposed to be May 1st. Yes, you are correct.
Patriots are coming
correct.
out and in droves and building. It's building momentum on the state level.
Right.
Like, keep building and building and building.
I thought it was called Civil Disobedience Day. Open up your business anyways.
Well, you should.
You know what I mean?
May Day. Well, May
yeah. Well, I know that's what's neat. May Day is usually for socialists, and we're taking it and switching it for.
Because May Day is historically for Antifa to
correct.
come on and do their destruction and anarchy.
Correct.
And they have done that. Hey, man.
Are more people going to show up?
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
More people going to show up?
You just never know.
I am from Michigan originally, but by way of the Navy, I live in Jacksonville. So, yes. No, thank you for your service. You serve. The children serve.
Why? Where'd you live in Michigan?
I'm from Detroit.
There you go. Yeah, I used to live in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids, the other side. Yes. Did you hear they're so pissed off they have guns and they went into the Capitol?
Yes, I read it.
Ooh.
And what is she thinking? Does she know that they have one of the biggest militias in America there?
Oh,
are you aware? Yes, Michigan does.
Oh yeah, they do actually.
Yes. Yeah, they like their guns in Michigan, do they not?
Michigan loves guns.
Huh?
What's the name of the militia?
I am not sure, to be honest.
They should hang it up in the town square.
That, it's funny you said that on Drudge Report. It did say that maybe it's time for.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Well, Michigan is taking precedence in a lot of. So Michigan is Michigan is taking precedence in a lot of
It's
things.
motivating places. You are correct. Yeah.
Michigan, because I think, remember when the North and the South
Right.
were disconnected? You know, a lot of people fled up
Right.
north anyway, and it was one of the places was Michigan. You know,
Wow.
it was one of the places where people fled to.
Right.
Some of those northern states. Yeah, Philadelphia, Michigan, Chicago.
I know in Montana we have a lot of southern people with graves. You know, and they went there, I guess, for mining.
Yeah.
And stuff
Wow.
Like that. I don't know if they went, they were
You drove all the way from Montana?
well, that's
I know.
my mama.
Huh?
My mama
Oh, okay.
here,
Yep.
and I normally live most of the time in Montana, but I do have a place here still.
Got it.
I'm Terry and then
Oh, you could earn
Right.
this flag.
Go back and I'm Terry.
Have you ever heard of Martin Kinney?
She lived by
Have you ever heard of
herself.
Martin Kinney?
Right.
No?
Wow.
You should look up Martin Kinney and his flat Earth theory. Seriously,
Oh, I might have heard that.
you had to.
Right.
You're a flat earther.
I
Yeah.
love Montana.
There you go. I know. So what did Montana shut down or not really?
No, not that. Well, they did, yes. But they're open. They opened the churches because my son is up there.
Right.
I'll text it to you. He said Sunday they met in church in the building.
Wow.
The rest
just
of
look
the
it up. You say, Mommy, I'm just looking my little bag.
I need a barbershop. Yes,
There you
correct.
go. That's
Yeah.
right, but and the rest
You
of
just,
open on
he looking so hard, yes.
Wow. Okay, all the way or 25%?
He didn't say. So
Right.
All the way, I think, but I'm not sure.
Right.
He's just absorbing all of this.
Huh?
Are you going to the restaurant here afterwards?
I thought there was no restaurants open until Monday.
There's one today. They said
In protest? Where?
I'm going.
Where? Holy Jesus. Are you serious? Yes, I want to. Dang. There is a restaurant open down here in protest.
Where?
Today at 4 o'clock.
Woohoo!
And a week ago,
What restaurant where?
it's called 33 and Melt. And they said last week, we don't know. They said we're tired of this, we're opening on this first.
Okay, it's called what? 33 and Melt?
Yeah, 33 and Melt.
What is that?
It's a grilled cheese bar. They're right here.
Oh, okay.
Why, how far away is it?
It's not too far. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I take a pic? I'm going to take a picture.
Is everything closed here?
Not
Well-
this, but nothing else. They're not supposed to.
Why, how far away is this?
Wait, but aren't they not open at all?
They're not. Well, they're open for takeout or drive-through, but this one you can go in.
What's the location?
She's got it here. Yes.
So tell me more about that.
We believe in
She says
cops,
There's going to be a restaurant.
but not corrupt cops. So we hold corrupt cops, corrupt government officials accountable. I do the stuff that the newspaper and the TV won't do. You get what I'm saying? Because there's so much the TV won't do. Because the sheriff will call up. Oh, you shouldn't say that. I'm not going to give you any more stories. You know what I'm saying? So, like, one thing I love to do is, I don't know if you guys are aware, with the police and the sheriff, they have internal investigations, which is like the mafia investigating the mafia, right? But, you know what? You should ask for those records and expose them, just so people know there is stuff happening. Do you get what I'm saying? So, here's an example. I got one from the Northport Police Department. Like I said, I'm all the way down in Charlotte County by PUNTA, GORDA, and all that. Anyways, Northport Police Department, 45 minutes away. They hired a cop. They did a psych test on him, right? And he failed. He had to take it again, on the, where they got you all hooked up. All right. And later, somebody came up to him and said, "Didn't you see that he failed this one question?" They go, "What do you mean?" They go, "He failed the question, did you have sex with an animal?" And they're like, "Yeah, it was kind of funny that he didn't answer that right, but who has sex with an animal, right?" Well, guess what he admitted to? He's been having sex with dogs forever, and he's married with kids right now, ex-military too.
Who is this?
This is a cop that they hired that was having sex with his dog, and he's married with kids, ex-military too.
God, that's so horrible. You know what, though, when I was in the military?
Right.
I remember when we were on the Kennedy, they used to pass around these videos of
Uh-oh.
people having sex with not just dogs. I'm talking about cows, horses. And I used to be, when this was back in And I was in the Navy in '96.
Wow.
And I'm talking about, I used to be like, and I saved all those videos, right? But this is at the turn. This is when internet first. This is when YouTube wasn't even out.
Right.
It was something. Well, I guess YouTube was out. It was just kind of a version of it, maybe.
Right.
But I forwarded all those videos to myself, but the government, I think, shut our emails down to a point where all that email stuff, it got lost, my email. So I could not hold on, but you can't even find that stuff anymore.
Wow.
But these were real live videos of people having sex.
Yes.
With animals, women and men.
Well, in Muslim countries, they like goats a lot. And sheep. Yeah.
Having sex with animals?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Is that common in Minnesota? Montana, I'm sorry.
My friend used to live there and he used to come down from work.
Right.
He was kidding and he said, I gotta go home. I miss home. He said, where the women are scarce and the sheep are scared.
Oh!
He said what?
Where the women are scarce and the sheep are scared. He was kidding though. He was kidding.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Wow.
But still, just the idea of the...
Wow.
But yeah, my son went back to work after he retired from the Air Force. He went back to work with the government contract. He said it's very common over there.
Oh my goodness, that is something else. People are just...
Going to be able to get that?
Yes, let me take a picture of it. I mean, if I even do nothing but get me...
So do you agree that you ever heard of you believe in the Constitution and our founding fathers? Do you think they fought for this police state? I mean, we're surrounded. You know what I'm saying?
The term is protecting corporate interests.
Yeah. Exactly.
They've been using our exemption.
That's correct.
That's their livelihood is our exemption.
Right. So that's why not a lot of people do what I do, but I mean, as you know, it needs to be done, correct? I mean, people need to know about the guy having sex with the dog, right? And then he was actually a cop for a while before they busted him, and then he got fired. Yes. So that's what I've been doing for 8 years, and I think anybody and everybody that can should expose that, because there's so much corrupting going on there. It's not even funny. It's really bad. In fact, we pulled records since this COVID-19 thing. I got all 250 emails from all the police and sheriffs across Florida. And I asked for the COVID-19 documents. And what we got in the COVID-19 documents, not from everybody, but enough, we got that they were told to stand down because they might get COVID, or they might be sharing it. You know what I'm saying? They might be getting it and giving it out to other people, right? One of the emails literally states that we'll get back to business later. Does that make you feel like product? Yes. One of the other emails talks about how we'll look at your job performance later. What does that mean? That screams quotas. So do you know that we have the most people in jail and prison than the whole rest of the world? Did you know Florida's number 3?
Really?
That bad.
Who's 1 and 2?
I'm not sure who 1 and 2 is, but yeah, it's bad.
I'm going to show you something, because a lot of times we use words and we don't even understand.
So I'm sure you remember. How young are you?
66.
Okay, I'm 55. I was in Wyoming high school. I used to sell pot, smoke pot, speeders, and all that. Right? It wasn't a big deal, remember? Back then. As you know now, if you do that, you're done, correct? And the schools are like prisons now, correct? I mean, they're literally fenced one way in, and there's cops everywhere. If you were in school now, are you like me that you're a free thinker? Would you probably have gotten in trouble just because you're a free thinker? Or you want to comment? You know what I'm saying? The stuff I did in high school, oh my God, I had felony charges, man. So that's why I do what I do. I mean, because this is just nuts, way out of control. In fact, look at my shirt. Read my shirt. There you go. Yes. correct.
Take a picture of it. You said if you
What-
don't have it.
Politically, financially,
You never gonna get it.
that's speculation. But the bottom line is, nothing closing the world, closing our country, closing our...
Hold on. Hold on. Ouch. Ouch.
Reopen Florida.
But you're not a slave. You're who's enslaved?
So yes, I am. I know I'm probably not going to win, but just you know, if I can poke the bear, you know what I'm saying? Because where I'm at is, oh, this is fun. Where I'm at is a hardcore Republican, and sadly they're like fascist. So even
Where in America that is not? Please tell me.
well, it's funny you mention that. Because this is what I've been asking people here. Okay, here we are. We're fighting for freedom, right? And not to mean we have a bunch of Trump fascists here. Trump is the one that screwed us and killed America. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? I know everything he has done is not wrong, but shutting America down, where is that in the Constitution?
I haven't seen her. No, I didn't see Amber either.
It's exactly.
You know what an executive order means?
What's that?
You know what an executive order means?
Yes. No, well, actually, what does it mean?
It's all the state. He's the executor over the state.
So that means they can enforce it on us or not?
It's not law. It's like if you make an order from your estate, that's
Right.
all it is.
Wow.
It's an estate.
Mark, this is a good phone call person, man. She knows her stuff. Mark will tell you, I've been asking for weeks, I've been asking the cops, what law are you going to use on me if I supposedly break one of your orders? And they won't give it, will they, Mark? Because there's not.
Did you say you sent me a text?
Yeah, last night here I sent you.
Well, I got it here. Good evening, Mark. Yeah, but your name.
Oh, okay, it's my new favorite. Let me text it to you.
Yeah. You got a V card?
I don't.
Well, yeah. What you do is you put your own contact under your address.
I will spray anybody I want to.
If you're in danger of my life, do you know what it's called?
I remember going to a circus as a kid. You know what crackers do? They said no. That's my fault.
Me too. Let's meet up. We open Florida, not we.
By the way, I think I heard him say the guy with the stupid black truck that was loud and a Trump fascist might be here.
Oh, I could recognize him.
Well, you can hear him, right? He would. This guy they're talking about with this, in my opinion, is a Trump cop-sucking fascist. He went to the Tampa rally with the police fascist flag right there. And the cops in Tampa were assholes. Here they're at least a little bit nicer. I still feel like we're under siege, but at least last time I was here I got some great interviews. It was great. It's like one of the questions I like to ask cops, and tell me if this is a good question. Would our founding fathers consider you friend or foe? Right? They don't like that question. Because technically...
Okay, now I'm ready. What's your name? Spell.
Higghly. F-A-V-O-R-E-D.
I didn't believe it. Highly, like she's highly favored, and that's her name.
Wow.
What did your parents do that to you for?
No, it's a religious name change I gave myself.
Oh, there you go. Can I switch my name to COPWATCH? I'm just asking.
Of course.
There you go.
And then I gotta make. You would be a. You know me through We the People.
People on the
Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
How did you find out about them?
Oh, I've known them for several years. We tried to do a county assembly in Duval County.
Ooh.
They came after us with the vengeance.
Yes,
Who did?
they.
Who came after?
The de factos. The de factos.
The law did?
Yeah.
They're not the law. They're
Well, we understand that, but the cops.
Meaning the courts, correct?
the corporates.
The corporates, the government.
No kidding. Well, how did they find out about you, and then also how did they come after?
Well, because we were forming an assembly, like how
Yeah,
y'all
like
were
you,
talking.
like
And
Roger.
because probably we're brown, you know, it's really, they didn't want
there was
brown people
more of a
doing-
prejudice
we were
thing?
more- Yeah, it was more of a prejudice thing.
Wow.
But we connected with Roger, and they helped us out a lot, and so now they're wanting us to get an assembly going into our county. You know, because that's
Right.
You know about the assemblies?
What's that?
Do you know about the assemblies?
Yes, yeah. During the Tea Party, Charlotte County, and I think you remember that Charlotte County was trying hard, right? And then it just, boop, everybody gave up. It was sad, man. So.
So they're wanting to get the assemblies going in the counties.
Right.
Once we get to a certain amount of assemblies
Right.
in the country,
Right.
then we'll have more of a powerful voice.
Yeah,
Correct.
They have a state. You got to get so many. There's 67 counties in Florida. We got to get like 20 or 40 or something, and then we can have a state assembly.
Right.
You have to have so many counties. I don't know
Right.
how it all works out. I didn't pay that much attention.
But like you said, yes, a lot of people that try that sadly are getting harassed big time by the court, the government, the police.
Called vindictive, malicious.
Yes. Did he? Well, then you heard on the calls. I mean, he sadly knows 2 people that they're trying to put in jail right now, just because they filed some paperwork.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know all about it. We've talked about Joaquin and.
Yeah, Joaquin, man.
She knows it as much as you or more.
Yes. And that's a bummer. Joaquin did great stuff with Roger Dowdell's son when he got busted.
That's his. That was his brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger Dowdell, I don't know if you remember, well, Joaquin did the affidavit and a couple other things. Wow, they dropped all charges. It was beautiful, man. Really good. So you know what I learned from that? I learned that I can do an affidavit, get it notarized, because I broke a story. So one of the things that I do in my investigations, I pull records, right? Internal affairs, and just whatever else, right? One of my friends that lived near me thought he was under investigation, so he said, "Can you search my name in the Charlotte County Sheriff database?" So we did. It came back, and guess what list he was on?
What?
Oh, you guys should definitely do a search for your name in your local area. Seriously.
What you mean the list? What list am I on?
Okay, well, my friend was on the gun pawn list.
How do I know what list I'm on?
You just have to ask. So you PRR request for any and all emails, documents.
What is it called?
PRR request for any and all emails, documents, interoffice memos, and then in parentheses, your name. And then give it a time period, like maybe 3 years.
Where do I make this to?
You want to send it to your local police and sheriff. So if you guys stand out a little bit and you guys fight I'm sure you're in there. Not to mean. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, well, talk to me. I'm listening.
Okay, so yeah, do that, and because you never know what they're going to have you on. So my friend, I'll finish with that. My friend was on the gun pawn list. It's a 3rd-degree felony for the cops to have that. And what it is whoever pawns a gun at the gun shop or sells a gun to a gun store, they go on a list. It's a database, and the cops are only supposed to get the gun and the serial number to see if it's hot. And they're not supposed to get the name, the address, and all that shit, right? They got it all. And they were keeping a list. 3rd-degree felony, $5 million fine.
Wow.
Yes. So it gets better. I'm going to finish. So I did an affidavit to the state attorney. You're supposed to give it to the state attorney locally, right? And I gave it to her, and she investigated, and she said, the list is not a list. I looked up the definition of list. It's a list, okay? So then I'm a fighter. So then I found out the Charlotte County Sheriff was going to have a party for the police, right? And he invited Ashley Moody, our state attorney general, right? So Ashley Moody came down, and me and the victim had the paperwork. We dressed up nice. We had hidden cameras and all this stuff. And we walked up to the attorney general and he said, we'd like to give you some evidence of a felony crime. And we were giving her the evidence, and guess who walked up and took her away? The sheriff, on video, while giving evidence of a felony.
Why did he do that?
Because we were giving her evidence of his crime. The sheriff, it's a third-degree felony for the sheriff to have that. So here it gets worse. Did she do anything about it? No, no.
Of course not.
So we think they've been doing this for 15 to 20 years in Florida, and we think they have tens of thousands of names on this list. It would be the biggest class action lawsuit for gun rights violations in Florida's history, and that was a year ago. Nobody's doing shit.
We're building from the ground up.
Yeah.
And look at that symbol on that church. Don't that look like that man-boy lover thing?
Which one?
Orlando Baptist Church right there, that symbolism on there.
Is it man boy?
Look at that logo.
Is it?
Look at that building. Look at the logo on the sign in front of the building by the traffic light. No, you don't. You don't see that.
The triple triangle?
Triangle.
Wow.
Which is that.
That is awesome. So are they going to let him out?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they just got.
They're going to bring him, you know, and they're letting all these other people out.
Yeah, Flynn just busted him, right?
Weinstein.
Oh yeah, that's insane,
Weinstein
man.
Out? Are you
that's
serious?
sad.
Come on.
I know. He's a serial rapist. You are correct.
This guy, he lied to Congress technically 7 times for process crimes.
Correct.
Like, was it Tuesday at 2 o'clock that you took the phone call?
That's
from
correct.
A made-up thing with you?
That's correct.
Whatever.
It is sad. That is awesome. Where'd you get it made? How much?
Actually, my buddy had it made.
Right.
I make T-shirts. I
right.
screen print and embroider.
Right.
But my buddy had this made, and we had this up in D.C. for Roger and his sentencing and stuff.
Wow. That's impressive, man.
Hell yeah. I made it.
Guys, I can't believe it. Get back to work.
I'm back, man. I'd shake your hand, but I'll be arrested. You know what I mean? Well, I have to be back, dude. They did not open it up, did they? Is this insane?
25% to 75% closed.
That is correct. By the way, one of my customers canceled the other day, so I did Man on the Beach. We opened up our beaches. So I will admit the port, it's a nice beach right in Charlotte County, Englewood Beach, okay? But, so I got all these people, right, at the beach, right? You can do whatever you want. Finally, right? We get our rights back. Guess what wasn't open?
Somebody got a drink.
The bathrooms. You got all these people on the beach. Where are they going to go?
How many people go to the bathroom at once?
In the water. That's what I was going to say. You imagine how nasty the water.
How can you wash your hands if the bathroom's still open?
Exactly. Oh, it's so messed up, man. So I was going around doing Man on the Beach, asking that question. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
You see the one with the police horse coming on the beach and told the 93-year-olds you couldn't sit in the deck chairs, but you could sit in the sand.
That is sad, man. That is sad. Okay, what's going on in Europe ways, man? You guys are getting better or worse?
Well, today is supposed to be a day in Europe where everybody gets out in the street and says we're not fucking having it, but they haven't done it. In Greece, well, I can't find any much reports on it.
Right.
Greece have got a few hundred out.
Right.
Streets, but Greece has always had a few hundred out. For
right.
Years.
Right.
Greece has been rioting for years, and you'll never see it in the news. And France. And Germany.
But don't you think? I mean, our founding fathers told us to, right?
Yeah.
Right. Gonna be take it away. Oh wow, that is good. Very good. Very, very good.
that one.
You're a good sign maker, man. But that is a lot.
I've read a lot of books.
I see that.
Old books.
By the way, I had a new idea for people that like signs. You ever think of getting an eraser board?
Eh?
You ever think of just doing an eraser board? You can change it on the fly.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, yeah.
But you do got a lot here. Why? What's your other one?
This one.
Jesus.
That's for the media.
Okay.
That guy's got a photograph of it, but I'll get some of those.
Right. Wow, that's a lot, man.
No, but read it. It's just for the media. It's not for us.
Okay. With more prepared for natural sovereignty, intellectual elite, world bankers, national auto-determination. Wow. David Rockefeller.
Intellectual elites are the scientists.
Wow. Oh, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Yes.
He's not a scientist, he's not even a doctor.
That is
he's
correct.
A Harvard dropout. That's what he is.
Yes, a very rich one.
Yeah.
Right?
Because of this guy. Because of this guy. Because of this guy. Who backed him all his life.
Did he really?
Absolutely.
I did not know that.
Backed Planned Parenthood, so did Bill Gates.
Right. Well, yeah, Planned Parenthood
His father was his lawyer.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah. And of course, so Billy Boy was at the meeting as well. Before
Right,
he was
correct.
president. Because every US president is always going to these meetings.
Wow.
Before the presidents.
Right.
Before the presidents. Before people have even heard of them.
Right. Hey, by the way, somebody just told me a new thing today that they said is nobody's talking about. Is that true they just saw a new planet coming towards Earth and it could fuck us all up? Okay, you don't believe that one?
Aliens and all that garbage.
Yeah, they released the alien videos.
You had the Operation Bluebeam.
The what?
Operation Bluebeam.
No, have you heard of 5G is going to fry your brain?
Operation Bluebeam was back in the 60s or 70s.
Right.
Where they said, if all else fails, we will fake an alien invasion.
Ooh, interesting.
CIA.
Really?
You can look up the documents there. You can
okay, is this prepping for that?
Possibly. Well,
right.
It could distract you from this if it gets bad, wouldn't it?
Right, that is true. Okay, what's this one?
This one's just a guy on the internet wrote it, I thought it was good.
That is correct. And Woodstock, so many drugs opened their mind, it wasn't even funny.
That's the alternative.
That is correct. I agree. Absolutely. Okay, what's left? That's it?
We got that one.
You don't got... Okay. What is... Ah, yes, that is true. Because all the shit in there, man.
Absolutely.
Wow.
When I came to America, I had to...
Yes, you had to get all your shots.
Well, I didn't have any medical records because I hadn't been at a doctor for over 25 years.
Right.
And they'd been destroyed.
Wow.
So I took the document to the guy says, hey, I'm not needing a doctor, I'm perfectly fit and healthy.
Right.
Oh, well, we need to give you this shot, this shot. He says, no, you won't. He says,
right.
What you'll do is you'll test me to see exactly what you're telling me I need.
Right.
They tested me, all they could come back with was rubella. I told them, I've not had a shot in 40 years.
Right.
And all you can get me on is rubella.
Right.
And you're going to give me an MMR shot.
Right.
He says, yes. He says, but I don't need a measles shot. I don't need a mumps shot.
Right.
That's not medical.
Right.
That is not medical practice.
That is correct. Okay, how many shots does a baby get now?
In America?
Yes.
What's different in the UK? I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Right. Is it crazy in the UK too?
Not as bad as here.
Okay.
They still give them in the hospital as soon as they're born.
Right. Correct.
Potassium.
Yes.
Bullshit.
Yeah. They look like a freaking pin
That's
cushion.
called a DNA test.
Correct. Well,
blood sample.
What do you think this test is for the COVID? Do you think they're also keeping the DNA?
Absolutely.
Yes,
and it's
correct.
also to give you.
Oh, I have heard rumor of that.
Yeah.
You are correct. Wow.
You've got to say no to testing as well.
Right.
If they go mandatory testing, the next
right.
thing is mandatory vaccines. You've
wow.
got to stop it. Full stop.
So let me guess, they're going to force you to get a vaccine and have a card and a.
Force you to get tested.
And if you don't have it, you can't do commerce, you can't drive, you can't go to the store, you can't work. Correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Very good.
Where's your freedom?
It's been gone for a long time. Yeah.
If women have got the right to choose.
Look behind you, tell you if that's freedom.
Well, yeah.
They say they're keeping you safe though, with a lot of guns.
Yeah.
I asked them, can I get my gun?
Yeah. Well,
she actually said yes. That was pretty good though.
Yeah, well, you can.
Right.
What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought.
I thought we were going to get a better turnout than this though.
Well, I think it should be because 75% of workers ain't going back to work.
Well, it's funny you say that. Guess what I just found out from a lady? Did you hear that there is going to be a restaurant today in protest open?
No, I wrote to her.
Okay,
I actually wrote an article about it on our website.
Okay, and?
And she's not going to do it because they're open on Monday. And I wrote a long email back to her saying that's not smart.
Okay, all right, you got to tell somebody because she's spreading it everywhere.
No, she's not open.
Dang it.
I've got the email here. Carrie Hudson, I think her name was.
Is it called
33 and Melt?
Huh?
33 and Melt.
Yes, that's it. Okay, she said no?
She said no.
Okay, all right, I got to tell them over here.
I've got the email here.
I still wish they would do it anyways, because like you're saying, 25%, is that open or partially? Yeah, it's stupid.
I had a cafe, and I said I couldn't open it at 25%.
I know, you are the size that you are because that's how much money you can make and survive, correct?
33melt.com, that's the email I had with her.
Right.
And she said, let's see. That's what I said to her, like,
right.
She should open up anyway, but she didn't. So, where is it? Where's the original bits? Oh, another one somewhere.
By the way, did you see the Tampa protest had hundreds? That was good.
No,
it did. Good turnout. That was good. That was Tampa this past Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't come because we had a birthday party going on. That's why we didn't.
Okay, there you go.
But nobody signed up to that either.
But yeah, now that you told me that, I got to tell this lady because she's telling everybody to go, man.
Oh, there we go. Hold on, I think I've got them on there. There we go. Right, okay. So thanks for applying, and I say thank you. And then I said to her, are you still planning to open this Friday? No restaurant can survive on 25% capacity. I was one many years ago. Like she said, indoor seating is limited to 25%, outdoor seating 100%.
Right.
Blah blah blah. I spoke to a state official today, and by his urging, I agreed to abide by the order.
Ah.
She gave it.
Right. I'm gonna go tell them quick because they're telling everybody to go. So, sir, can I ask another point? Okay, on these reopen rallies, this is what I find kind of weird. So, we want to reopen Florida, and I'm not saying everything he did is bad, but the person that shut us down and killed America is Trump, yet everybody is here with Trump flags. That's a person that killed our economy. Do you think that's kind of weird?
No, your question is wrong.
How should I say it?
I mean, because, well, you're making an assumption of something that's incorrect.
Okay, so...
So he didn't. You're in the press, and that's how you lead with a question?
I'm alternative media, yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
So how would you say it?
Huh?
He shut us down, or are you saying they tricked him?
No, they tricked. Basically, listen.
Right.
JFK got shot, man.
That's right.
He was trying to do stuff, right?
Okay.
So this guy...
Did one guy shoot him or multiple?
You gotta be, like, methodical when you're going against, like, deep state scumbags.
Right.
So, like, if they got, like, this guy, Dr. Fauci over there...
That's true.
You just kind of, you have to go with it because they'll paint a picture of that you didn't do anything and you killed all those people. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. People like you will say stupid shit like that. So that's why he had to put...
Mellow down. I voted for him. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
All right. Well, okay, but we still have to point that out that he actually went for it, and he really did screw America up like we've never been screwed up before.
No, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He's got to listen. He's got to go with the flow on some of this stuff.
I do see he's trying to put it on the states now, which is true. Because as you know,
he did the right thing constitutionally. He did put it on the states.
That's right. And Bob Barr even said, "Give me the worst." Correct?
Yeah.
Like what's her face from Michigan? Did you see what she just did?
What'd she do?
She extended another month.
Another month.
Yes. Yeah, so
that's one of those spots where they've been very...
They are revolting hardcore. Did you see last night when they went to the Capitol, they actually went in arms?
Yeah.
That was
right.
awesome.
That was yesterday, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. They were in the halls, like going up the staircase and stuff.
Yes, very impressive. So I will tell you which alternative media I'm from, and like I said, I voted for Trump. I am a Republican, but I will admit I'm mainly constitutionalist, probably libertarian. But I keep my Republican thing so I can go to the.
He couldn't have just blindly just said, you know what, no, this is all a hoax, because he would have been screwed if he did that. You know, because listen, this is though. It is. It's not. There might be like a real disease, but all the responses being offered, all those things are all a hoax.
So they went way overboard.
Not even that. It's just I think that they did it on purpose because they really just want.
Was it a test?
Check it, globalism test.
Yes, that's what I was just going to ask you. Let's see how stupid they are, and we. Even did you hear they got an email from Obama? Even Obama said, "I don't think they're that stupid," and we were that stupid. Wow. Does that make you feel good?
No.
No. All right, can I give my card? I am Alternative Media. 8 years, a reporter for. Charlotte County Cop Watch. I know we need cops, just not corrupt ones. So I do corrupt cops, I do corrupt government, and as you know, dude, the stuff that they've been doing is so unconstitutional.
You do like the audits.
Actually, you know, it's funny you said that. In fact, I'm in a fight with the auditors right now. Dude, you know what I know? You can do so much more than just going with a camera in the post office. That is, I actually. You know, do you live in Florida?
Yes.
Okay, I know and you know you can do damage with records law alone, can you not? Records request. Okay, so that's what I found out years ago, that just doing record requests and doing investigations that way and then exposing it on YouTube, Facebook, websites. I used to have a YouTube channel with 70 million views, 4 million views a month, 50,000 subscribers. 5 years ago, the day that I was going to the sheriff's office, they had one of their accreditation people there. They wanted to hear, is anybody say it's corrupt? I was going to say it's corrupt, right? That day, the channel came down.
Whoa.
Is that bogus?
It's messed up.
It is.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So that's one way that I fight the corruption, is pulling records, exposing it. I get the internal affairs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know and I know when they investigate themselves, it's a joke, but sometimes you just get gold, right?
Well, no, I never did the record stuff.
Oh, dude. Okay, here's a quick story why it's worth it. Okay, here's why it's worth it. Northport Police, 45 minutes away from me, right? Somebody gave me a tip. They hired a cop, and they already had to let him go, and I should look into why. So I started grabbing his records, right? When they hired him, he failed the polygraph, okay? And then he tried again, he got in, and somebody came to the Northport Police, they said, didn't you see he failed that question?
They put that in there? They put that in the records? Really?
Dude, it's awesome. It gets better.
Shit like that.
It gets better, man. And they said he failed a question. They said, yeah, he didn't answer this one question right. One of the questions they asked, do you have sex with an animal? Guess what?
What?
He finally admitted he's been having sex with a dog forever.
What?
He is married with kids, ex-military, and he was a cop. But when he finally admitted it, no more cops.
So wait, that was actually recorded somewhere?
I have the audio. He admitted it in the interview. So yeah, pulling records is king, man. I'm serious. Not everything is free, but a lot of it is, and you would crap your pants. Okay, here's another quick one I'll tell you that we found out. A friend of mine 1 year ago thought he was under investigation. He lives in my neighborhood. He said, can you search my name? And all of us that fight stuff like this should search our sheriff and local police database, okay? So he said, search my name in the database. Nobody dares to, I do. So I've been doing it 8 years. So I search his name, and all of a sudden we get a hit. Guess what came back? He's on the list. Guess what list? The gun pawn list. If you pawned a gun or sold a gun, you go on a list, and the cops under 790.335 are only supposed to get the gun and the serial number to see if it's hot. That's fair, right? But guess what they were getting?
Damn.
Wow, that's a lot of win.
Hey, let me tell you. Hey, brother, I appreciate you, man. I miss you very much. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What do you think, man? We could probably win anywhere we go, right? Anywhere we go.
So I'll finish real quick. So anyways, dude, it's a third-degree felony for the sheriff to have it and a $5 million fine. I took the evidence in 790.335. You're supposed to give it to the state attorney. Gave it to the state attorney. notarized and all that, right? Okay, I'm just a wannabe reporter, right? She said she investigated it, and she said the list is not a list. He is not guilty. What is that kind of like Bill Clinton's sex is not a sex? You know what I'm saying? And then, and actually one more piece, it gets worse. I gave the evidence to the State Attorney General, Ashley Moody, in person, and did she do anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. This story is 1 year old. This is the biggest gun class action lawsuit in the history of Florida, and nobody's touching it. Does that make you feel good?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, thank you. So, did you meet this one yet?
No.
He believes in flat Earth.
How can you tell?
By the way,
do you have a card in?
by the way, he did 90 days in jail for handing out jury notification flyers.
On the courthouse steps.
Really?
Is that
Yep.
is that being American? 90 days in jail for trying to inform people.
Like the sign.
Thank you very much.
How did you print this sign?
Sublimation.
Oh, that's right. There you go. So there is a printer this big you can roll it up on?
Yeah, that's how you do it. You do it with, that's how you would do something like this. I actually have a print shop.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
give me your card.
I didn't make it this though, but I have a print shop.
Give me your card. You got one?
You do? You do? Let me see.
Why, how much can you make my shirts for?
That's
How much can you make my shirts for?
for you, I would give you a good deal.
Okay.
You know, I'd hook you up.
All right, there you go. Why, is there an extra card in there?
No, I'm not. I'm in West Palm Beach, but listen,
That's the only one? Okay, I can take a picture.
Podcast, Bobby Pickles podcast.
Oh, really?
And I make if you go on there,
I'm going to take a picture.
there's actually a custom t-shirts thing. Brings you to the fat end zone.
Wow. So you like guns? Do you like weed too? Hope to God?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So as you see on my shirt, I'm so sick of my sheriff's corruption. I'm running for sheriff. I know I'm not going to win because of who I am, but somebody's got to poke the bear, correct? Yeah, where I'm at is so hardcore Republican fascist. It's really bad. They're all old.
Republican fascist.
Do you agree? Okay, there's another controversial topic. Do you agree that some of them are that bad?
No.
Well, because they don't. Dude, if I talk about weed, they're like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "Wait a minute! You get heroin from your freaking pharmacist. What's worse, right? My drug dealer or your drug dealer, right?"
None of them are worse.
Oh, okay. Because he's all.
They're all great.
So
Modern living
what
by
is this
chemistry.
about the flat earth stuff?
Well, it's the longest
Well,
line.
now I wish I had all my shit with me.
I know, you could have
No,
talked.
I do. I have it all with me. It's over in the parking lot.
Are you doing YouTube too with it and Facebook? Okay, very good.
See, you always have to. I was going to come out here and do this.
Oh, dude, there are so many good interviews at this stuff. It's not even funny,
Yeah, I
man.
might go put it back and get my stuff too, like for the last half maybe.
Right. How many views you got on YouTube?
Well, I have 1,000 or so subscribers.
All right. By the way, do you know what happened after they took my channel down? I do believe, in my opinion, that they told YouTube I'm a terrorist or something like that. You ever heard of shadow banning?
Yeah, that
Dude,
happened.
I get 200 views now when I used to get thousands and millions. How does that work?
Yeah, people get shadow banned.
Yeah, it's very sad, man.
It sucks.
Absolutely.
So we need something that is completely
Yes.
free of algorithms.
Yes,
you know?
I agree.
Well, did you see that one girl, Dana?
Loesch?
No, redhead out in California. I'll think of her name. So what she does, the algorithms will pick up G5. So in the very beginning of her video, she says, "Well, I cannot say." She holds up the sign, but I'll spell it. You know.
Oh.
Yes,
F-I-B-E.
certain things that you say, that is
Yeah,
true.
certain things she does.
G-F-I-B-E. And for New World Order, she says NWO. See, and she has them all in the beginning of the video, and then her stuff doesn't get taken down.
If you say COVID-19,
you're done.
Squashed.
Yeah.
That was one of the stories I did. I went all the way from Sarasota all the way down to Naples to all the hospitals. They're not packed. They're dead, man.
Oh, you did that?
Dude, it was, yes, I was not on that Facebook page, but I did it anyways. Dude, they were all dead.
Yeah.
But you know what happened halfway through me making my rounds? It took a couple weeks to do it. They literally made a bolo of me, gave it to the hospitals. I would walk up the hospital. We know who you are and what you're going to do. Get off the property. You're going to be arrested for trespassing. Unbelievable, man. Really sad.
So, Flat Earth.
Yes.
Okay, the coolest thing
Are you doing
about
the
Flat
podcast
Earth
with them?
Is
very good.
You can. It's easy to explain if you have about.
Is there if I ask? So are you guys like homeschoolers? Because this is not normal to
No, they're actually in school.
Are they really?
Yeah, the oldest is homeschooled. The 4 of them are in school.
So how do you keep them from getting brainwashed? Indoctrinated.
They go to a private school.
Yeah. Okay, that helps.
So
that helps.
And then we just talked to them about it because even their private school, my daughter had a lesson yesterday and they read a book about COVID-19 and saying how social distancing is helping people.
Wow.
And we had to talk about it after. I was like, no, your immune system is what's helping people.
That is correct.
So we had to
Herd
talk about
immunity,
it.
correct, yeah.
We had to talk about it.
So do you agree that Sweden is doing it the right way then?
Yes, that's absolutely how.
Okay, then why did they do that to us here in America? What was the reason, do you think? It was just a test to see how stupid we were?
How easily they could gain control is probably the chance as to what it was.
Wow.
Because now, what's going to make them let go? Once they
I agree with that. Yes,
when
there's
are they
been a
letting
lot.
go?
Right.
What is going to make them let go? Why would they?
That is true.
If you have complete control over a population, why would you stop?
It is, well, even, I don't know if you saw, even Trump's Bob Barr is saying, give me the worst people out there enforcing crap that has no law behind it because they're going stupid. So, yeah, this is bad. So you agree that shutting it down was insane, stupid, it was a test?
In the beginning, when we didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know.
Right.
But now that we know, you know, how unlikely it is that it's going to kill you if you're a healthy individual.
Right, especially out here in the sun.
Right, exactly. And so why are the beaches closed? Why are the parks closed?
Our beach finally opened. Right.
Not all of them are.
Why, where are you guys from? Here?
We're from Lake County, but Volusia, they still only have their beaches open for exercise.
Wow.
How could I go to Ormond Beach?
By the way, how can they stop you? It's a public beach, right?
Citations. I don't know if the parking lots are open either.
Right.
But how could I go to the beach to just swim or walk?
I know.
With 6 children and
that
not
is
sit?
Correct. That is
Sorry,
correct.
guys, your legs are tired. We're gonna have to go to the van and go sit in the van.
Well, it's funny you mention that. I drove all the way from Charlotte County, Florida, Punta Gorda, and the 2 parks in Punta Gorda, you can walk, you can bicycle, you can run, but if you sit down, oh my gosh, you will be arrested, you will be fined. Is that stupid? They even put tape over the benches. So where I live is 170,000 of old people retired. So if they walk, they need to rest their feet, their back. They might be having a heart attack, and now they can't.
They'll sit down. They'll have to get through the heart attack.
That's right.
While they're dying. Yeah.
So the news channel went there because sadly, as you know, the news is promoting this hoax, in my opinion, a hoax, okay? And the cops brag, we kicked 300 people out. Wow. Does that scream freedom?
No, not at all.
I agree. It is sad.
Yeah, you can see the back of the signs. That was his idea.
Ooh, that is good. I'll give you my card. I'm a reporter. By the way, I'm for cops, just not corrupt ones. I'm a reporter for Charlotte County COPWATCH. Okay, so I do stories 8 years on corrupt cops, corrupt government. I do the stuff that you know and I know. The newspaper and the TV will not do a lot of stuff, and a lot of us don't even know it, correct? There's a lot of, so I get the stuff that I know they won't touch. I'll touch it. I'll Facebook it. I'll YouTube it. I used to have 70 million views on YouTube 5 years ago, 4 million views a month, 50,000 subscribers. 5 years ago, I was going to go to one of the sheriff's accreditation meetings. They want to know, do you like what we're doing, or do you think we're corrupt? Well, what do you think I'm going to say? So that day I went there, guess what came down? The channel was gone. And now, in my opinion, I believe he told him I'm a terrorist or something. Because have you ever heard of shadow banning? Have you ever heard of shadow banning? Shadow banning is where So here I used to be super popular, right? Shit.
It's basically where you can still view stuff, but you can't post that.
Well, and not only that, yeah, they don't let it get out like it could. Like if somebody searches for something, guess where mine is?
Oh, Facebook is doing that.
Yeah, yes,
right
it
now, I'm in
is.
a vaccine re-education.
Ooh, you are evil, right?
If I search for that group,
right.
First comes up the CDC, then the World Health Organization, then the Gates Foundation.
And he is evil.
Before the group.
Wow.
I'm in the group.
Wow. So you put the exact name and that crap comes up first.
That comes up first, yep.
Is that freedom?
Not at all.
Wow.
I had one of my hosts actually saying that it's only partial truth now about herd immunity.
Oh my God.
That it was fact checked by Facebook's independent fact checkers.
Who is the independent fact checkers, right? I don't know.
They hire to do it.
Did you see those two doctors in California?
Yeah.
Did you hear they lost their jobs?
No.
Fired for that.
I thought he owned the
Somebody told me they fired him.
No, he owns a chain of urgent care, so I don't think he could.
Okay, so somebody told me fake news on that one.
I don't think they.
Right.
Owning it, I don't think he could get fired. But maybe
that is true.
Boycotting his urgent care.
Right.
I don't know.
That is true. By the way, I gotta show you the mask that I've been wearing for weeks here. I have a house cleaning company with my wife. 2/3 of our business is gone. Okay, they're starting to call back. But so what I was wearing, let me see. For the past weeks, I've been wearing this one. You like that? And then the other day, I went out with this one, full face. What do you think? You can see through it, not good, but is that's good? You like it? Thank you. Yeah. By the way, that same day, just to have fun, I wore a MAGA shirt. So half the people are like, I like your shirt. The other half was like, I like your mask. So it was fun.
He gets complimented on his shirts all the time.
I don't get to wear this one very often.
I know. I was going to say, what do you got now? Kobe Keith? Oh, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. But has he made a statement since this insanity?
No.
Not yet?
No, I worked years ago for him.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
So.
Why? What do you do? You're a stagehand?
I'm
or?
an electrician. I used to be a stagehand.
Okay, there you go. So were you affected with all this insanity?
Somewhat. Now
right.
Been reduced.
Right.
But
why, do you own the business? Do you work for somebody?
I work for somebody.
Right.
A lot of the other, they laid off a couple of guys.
Right.
They actually had a bunch of guys actually forced them to fire them.
Wow.
Because they got more money on unemployment.
Oh.
Then, yep.
Teaching people to be stuck on the government, is that sad?
Yep.
By the way, I tried to get the small business money, $10,000. Big business took it, it was gone.
Yeah, my dad didn't even. My dad lives in New York.
Yep.
And his business, he wasn't able to get it. His bank dicked him around with it.
Wow.
And then after they sent him a survey asking about if he would recommend their business. Right after he filled out that survey and said absolutely not, they sent him the rest of the paperwork twice.
Oh my God.
So as of right now, he hasn't gotten any money.
So is it a scam?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
This is sad. So it's just for big business?
Apparently,
Wow.
if you have less than 500 employees,
right.
Like up to 500 employees is considered a small business. That's not small.
That's what's interesting. We got a customer whose brother owns two big restaurants on Fort Myers Beach. As you know, that's really popular down by me. Okay, he does got hundreds of employees, right? I couldn't believe they told us, but they told me because they know what I do on the side. How much money did he get? He got the PPP money, Paycheck Protection. How much money do you think he got?
How many employees?
Huh?
$1,000?
Higher.
Yeah?
Higher, higher, higher.
50.
Higher, higher, higher.
150.
Higher, higher, higher.
250.
Higher, higher.
5.
Higher.
A million?
He did.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
That's what I
They
said.
could have dispersed that money.
I know.
That's for the kids too. If they want to play with those whatever balloons, hats, whatever.
I know.
Yeah, all for the kids. I got water.
I could not believe they told it. In fact, actually, the wife looked at the husband because she knows I'm controversial with what I do, and they half love me, half hate me. And he's like, go ahead and tell him just to piss him off. $1 million.
My boss applied for it.
Right.
We have 40
42 employees.
Right.
Nope.
Wow. That, and what was the reason?
You didn't specify. But.
Wow. That is sad.
But he's kept everyone who wanted to work. He's pretty much kept them working.
So do you guys know other people too that have been affected? They lost their job, lost their business.
Other than my dad, not really. The rest of our family is retired.
Well, how about your favorite restaurants? Are any of them going to go out of business?
So far, no.
Right. Right.
Most of our local ones are doing takeout, and I guess they're surviving on that.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, as of right now.
So they can't share that once they touch it, right? COVID! Right.
Oh yeah, when we were still in school, his teacher actually told him if he doesn't wash his hands, he's going to get COVID and die.
Oh my
Mommy,
God.
I'm going to get coronavirus and die.
Right.
Like, no, you're not.
Wow.
That was before the schools closed. I was like, you are not.
That is sad. So the indoctrination still going on the online learning, like you said?
Only with, I guess a little bit. The book that they read her was very much, you know, social distancing is what we have to do to protect our elders.
For the rest of our lives.
Yeah, basically.
They're almost literally hinting that, correct?
That's what they're saying, yeah.
Wow.
It's going to be the new normal. You can't be near people, you can't touch people.
Right.
Groups of 10 or more cannot be together. They haven't seen their grandmother in 7 weeks.
Why, nursing home?
No, she's not in nursing
Okay, my dad's in a nursing home. I can't see him.
She's 64, and she is terrified.
Wow.
She only watches the mainstream media.
Actually, it's funny you say that. You are correct. Like I said, 2/3 of my customers didn't fire me. They are freaked out.
That's exactly
because I'm a cleaner, so I go house to house, so I'm a spreader.
Well,
that's illegal.
I know, right?
Watching mainstream media, and I had a cold.
Right.
A week and a half ago, or it was allergies, I don't even know.
Right.
And I'm like, I haven't even been anywhere.
Right.
How did I catch this? And she's like, but Harry's still, your husband's still going to work. And I'm like, and she's like, he's not sick. And she's like, he could be an asymptomatic carrier. That's what I'm terrified of. I'm so scared. I'm like, Mom, stop watching the news.
My, did you know they have freaked people out so badly, and they're usually Democrats.
Yeah, she's a Republican.
They have killed themselves so they won't give it to anybody else.
That's insane.
That's
yeah.
There you go. Murphy's Law, kind of.
People don't understand how the immune system functions.
Right. It is sad. It is sad. So yeah, if you get a chance, you check out my stuff on the channel. The past couple weeks, getting interviews with people. The area I live in is like hardcore retired.
Oh yeah, I was Punta Gorda.
Oh, there you
go.
go.
An evergreen retirement community.
Yeah.
In their pool.
Yep.
When the governor issued the lockdown.
Oh my God.
And what is that,
Gators Bar?
Gators Bar right there.
Yeah.
They basically said F you to the governor that night, and we're fully open, and we were there.
And did the cops kick you out?
Nope.
They did it to other bars.
No, they didn't.
I got reports they did it. I think that's because some of the cops go to that bar.
Go to that bar.
Yeah. So, but I've been getting interviews from all these old people are walking in the parks, right? And then they actually put up a big sign, the cops did, that said, no sitting or lounging. You can walk, you can run, but you can't sit or lounge, and you'll be ticketed.
There was a father, I don't know what state it was in, I think Ohio maybe?
Playing ball?
No, he put his daughter on the playground.
Right.
Did you tie it?
Yeah, I tied it. And they arrested him.
You got mine.
Because she was
Wow.
on the playground.
That is sad. Oh, there it goes.
Here.
You got it? There you go.
Let it go, it's baby.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, now I have your spit all over my fingers.
Then they're going to call it a COVID balloon. It's spreading. Yeah. See, look.
I have an idea for the rating balloon.
Anyways, it was good to meet you all. You have a good day. Check out my stuff when you get a chance. So what does 9 line mean?
It's just a shirt. It's a brand that supports veterans.
Okay. There you go. Very good. Why, are you veteran? No? All right. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. So what do you guys think of this COVID thing? Do you think it's real? It's a hoax? Was it a test to see how stupid America is? Pretty much. So it was a hoax. It's real, but it's a hoax. It's not as bad as what they say. And did we pass a test that we're stupid? All right. So here's the other part. I am registered Republican. I did vote for Trump, and we got all the Trump people here, but yet Trump was the one that did it to us, right? We do have to kind of put some of the blame on him, right? I mean, I know they lied to him. Do you agree Fauci is a liar?
Yeah.
Big time, correct? Yeah.
I don't support either side.
You do what?
I don't support either side, Republican or Democratic.
Okay, there you go. Yes, this is all unconstitutional. I agree. Absolutely. So, our founding father says to take the country back when you have to. Is it getting to be time yet? Yes. Is there any good militias in Florida? Are you from Florida?
Yes.
Okay. And I ask that because Michigan is like super rebelling right now. They got one of the best militias in America, right? Yeah.
It's hard to do it with all our
sheep.
You know, all the laws.
Law and law enforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no right or no way to defend ourselves if it did come to that.
Right.
I'm not saying it should come to that. Right now we are peacefully protesting.
Right.
But if it did come to that, I mean, we are allowed our Second Amendment right.
That is correct.
But there's limitations in Florida.
Well, you do know that twice in America stuff happened, right? Yes. Correct. So I mean, I don't want it to happen either because it sucks. But I mean, this is like ridiculous, right? They're first time in America's history they're killing our economy nationwide. Is that the most like, right? I mean, you gotta like slap yourself and say, what the fuck, right? So by the way, this is the third protest I've been to. I missed second or third. Yeah, I've been to I missed the first one here. Were you here for the first one, the big one? I was here for the second one. Then I went to Tampa, and then I came back from this. I drove all the way from Charlotte County, Florida, because I'm so pissed off. And sadly, where I live, it's a bunch of old farts. Do they care? As long as they get there? Yes. They don't care. Does that kind of make you sad? Because they
don't think about our future generations.
I agree.
Stepping further and further until they have it all.
I agree. Why, have you guys been affected?
Yeah.
Okay, you both lost your job? Wow, okay, how long without money?
So far, I mean, a month.
Wow.
A month so far.
I remember being young and paying paycheck to paycheck. Are you luckily had emergency money or no?
Yeah, we've had
yes?
money. Luckily, no unemployment was denied.
Oh, now I heard DeSantis, to clear the books, illegally said everybody's denied. You agree or disagree? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To clear the books, he just said, okay, you're all denied, reapply.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
It's wrong, especially when it's been weeks.
Yes.
It's been weeks we've been applying.
Oh my God. Oh no. You know who that is? That's a fascist. Hardcore fascist. Hardcore fascist. Anyways, so in my place, the news station just did a story. A salon. Okay, as you know, this was supposed to be Civil Disobedience Day. We just opened up anyways, right? But DeSantis let us open up a little bit, right? 1/4 Monday, right? So there was a place in where the heck? Okay, there was a barber shop that wanted to open up. The lady said, my workers have not been paid for 8 weeks. So they opened up in protest, trying to make a little bit of money. Who came to their door? The cops, twice. And they said if you don't stop, fine, arrested, we're going to take your license and all that stuff. Constitutional or unconstitutional? Absolutely. Unbelievable, man. Very, very sad. See what I'm saying? He's got the flag out. He's got the flag, man. The people that are doing the unconstitutional stuff. Woohoo! Wow. Anyways, have you guys ever, here's my card. You ever heard, are you guys together?
Yes.
Okay, so I need one card. All right. Have you ever heard of COPWATCH? You never heard of it? So I'll just say right away, I am for cops, just not corrupt ones or corrupt government. So I'm alternative media for 8 years. I've, Facebook, YouTube, websites. I do stories on the corrupt cops, corrupt government, and stupidity like this. So yeah, if you get a chance, check it out. If you guys ever get any good stories, send it to me. I'd love to post it. Why, do you know anybody that's been violated? Or not lately?
I could probably come up with something.
Huh?
I could probably come up with something.
Dude, you want proof of it? As you can tell, I talk a lot. I'm going to tell you one quick story to prove my story on policing for profit. So one way that I get my stories, I do records requests. You know, in Florida, you can make a records request, right, for documents? So I said, give me all your COVID-19 documents to all 250 police and sheriff. And they started giving me the documents. And guess what I found in there? In the document, they told them to stand down, don't write tickets or arrests unless you really, really have to, okay? And it says, we'll get back to business later. Do you like being product? Does that make you sick? The one other thing that one of the other emails said is don't worry about your job performance for now. What is that another word for? Quotas. I have that. You email me, I will send you the documents. This is real. We have proof. You know that Florida has the third most amount of people in jail and prison than the whole rest of the world? You did know that one? That's kind of sad, right? So you've already heard the saying, right? Come on vacation, leave on probation. You're awesome, man. You have a good day. See ya. Wow.
We're not opening 3 parts of the state.
Wow.
Dude, what? We're not opening 3 parts of the state. Tampa, Miami, and West Palm.
Why, the Constitution doesn't exist there?
No, well, the Constitution doesn't exist anywhere.
Oh, that's true. What the fuck was I thinking?
South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, or North Dakota.
He's awake. He's got Nirvana. He's got Nirvana.
Right, the states that never did close, you know. Like
that is correct. A couple of them. You are correct.
Sweden,
really? I didn't know that. I heard Georgia open.
Yeah.
Salons are open Monday through Friday in Georgia now.
Yes. So I got to go all the way to Georgia to get my hair cut.
Yeah, same here. You can't get a haircut. You don't know. One time you go to the barber shop, there's only 4 or 5 people in there anyway.
Do you know what's messed up? Think of this. Your dog and cat can get a haircut, but you can't.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
How silly.
That is very silly.
What's silly is that we grabbed our ankles, bent over, and let this happen.
So, in your opinion, was this a test?
This is the test of the New World Order dominance.
Yes, very good.
I've been talking about a New World Order for a
while. So, is the COVID-19 a hoax?
Huh?
Is COVID-19 a hoax?
COVID-19 it's a virus that was put out there, but it ain't that strong of a virus.
You mean Fauci lied?
Oh, Fauci, of course he's going to lie.
Right.
He gave $3.6 million of our taxpayers' money to the Wuhan Institute to study coronavirus in bats.
Oh my God.
Viruses normally don't go into human beings.
Oh my God, that's bad.
If that was the case, you think we'd be dying of swine flu and bird flu and all this. That's how we keep farm out.
Right.
So.
Wow.
I didn't know there was one that was open today.
Now, okay. Did you call?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, there was a hair salon.
Well, I mean, because the reason why I said that, there was another guy that emailed her, and she said no because they're going to open up Monday. Okay, if you call, that's better than the email. You are correct.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't trust anything on there.
That is true. That could have been the government, right? That could have been the desert. That could have been AI.
Yeah, you might be sending you off to the FEMA camps.
Hey, did you hear Washington State is doing that kind of? If they think you have COVID or been around COVID, they have camps all over Washington State. They will put you in it.
Well, there's been FEMA camps in the United States for years.
And they're called Walmart?
They were Ripley. What were they called?
Walmart?
Oh, no, yeah,
that's a cheer.
If you want to go look at the freaks, you go to Walmart after midnight, you know?
Right.
But, during World War II, we rounded up Japanese nationals.
That is correct.
We put them in FEMA camps.
That is correct.
And those FEMA camps are still open to this day. Some of them are still around.
Wow.
And what's weird about these FEMA camps is you can look at them, if you can get in them,
right,
is it's all one way in, no way out. Except
for wow. Really?
The concentration camps.
Are you talking about the FEMA camp or the public school?
Well,
right?
Almost be the same thing.
Almost the same thing.
The schools are there. It's a doctrine for the socialism.
Yes, it is.
You know, Red China is more of a, the Democrats loving Red China.
Correct.
All they are, Red China wants to rule the world anyway.
Yes, they do.
They want to have world domination by 2042.
I agree.
And they are a larger threat than this virus is.
I agree.
They're the ones who probably released the damn thing.
I agree.
Because, China doesn't have the rules and laws that we have in here in our country.
Correct. Dude, I heard they were running around killing people. If they thought you had it, they were killing you right there.
Yeah, like when they lost their gun rights in China.
Right.
There were a bunch of warring states.
Right.
They used to fight each other.
Right.
And then they lost their gun rights in China. How many millions of Chinese nationals were around? They didn't have a way to defend themselves.
Right.
It happened to Turkey, Germany, the same thing.
Right.
I mean,
you know what? I think I need to get video. Dude, this is a hardcore fascist across the street. And he was going to go stupid with his radio. And as you see, they're already shutting him down.
Yeah, they're trying to. He was here the last time, and he parked right there and had music going and was had his loudspeakers talking.
Oh, okay, they are recording. I'm going to go over there.
Okay,
all my info's on it, yes. So what do you think? You guys think this is good or bad? Or are these going to be COVID spreaders? Right? So are these COVID spreaders or are those guys over there in blue COVID spreaders? Right there, behind us. Right? We're surrounded. Right? So what, you think this is COVID-19 is a hoax or it's real? What do you think? That's it? No more? Okay, so he said I can't talk. Okay.
Got lots of them.
Very good. Why?
Do something to check out when you get a chance.
All right, can I give you my card?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm the one he just said on the speaker that it's illegal to record in public.
Oh yeah. It's not.
But he's ex-military. They never lie, right?
He's saying that up there on top. Yeah.
Is he smoking crack?
Well, he might be smoking weed. What you got on his shirt?
Very good.
Oh, cool.
What, they teach that in school?
What's that?
Abortion?
Oh, absolutely.
Very good.
We'll talk about it.
Okay, so why? So that means they don't go to public school then, right?
My children?
Yes.
No.
Okay, very good. Congratulations. So you realized a long time ago that's indoctrination camp.
Oh, absolutely.
Very, very good.
All my children. My wife is
Huh? I'm the press that he said is evil and mean and I can't record in public.
Not if you're sharing the truth.
I am sharing the truth.
Yeah, and not.
I'm a reporter for COPWATCH. COPWATCH.
You were investigating cops.
Yes.
When they're doing stuff they shouldn't be
doing.
Dude,
they should be messing with you all the time, right?
All the time. All the time.
Then send me the stories. We post them on Facebook, YouTube.
I've got tons
you got a lot?
of video. Tons of video.
Okay, so
of
you are
cops
aware.
being unrighteous.
Okay, so when you're out and about, you know you got to have something running because they're out of control, correct?
I didn't bring anything here today because there's so many cops.
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So does that make you feel safer?
What's that?
So many cops?
Oh no. I mean, there's just and there's people out here, and there's lots of recording. You're recording, you know.
Correct.
So
yeah.
I mean, but when we go to abortion clinics, that's when we need to protect ourselves because people will attack us. So,
wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nicely or badly?
Oh no, we've had people pull guns on us, pull
my God,
balls out of their car and come after us. With our children there too.
What?
Oh yeah.
So have you taught the kids how to shoot a gun or bear mace or not yet? I would shake your hand, but I'd be arrested. Very good. So does that mean you're a constitutionalist, a libertarian?
Actually an anarchist. So
wow.
I'm a Christian anarchist.
You know who Adam Kokesh is?
No, I don't.
Dang it, he's an anarchist. You should look him up. He's running for president.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, how much does it cost to get a good bullhorn?
Oh, this is a Harbor Freight, man.
Is it really?
$30.
And it's effective?
It's loud, man. I've had many cops shut me down because of it.
That is awesome what you guys are doing, man. That is awesome. I was a guy he was yelling at that he said that if I record in public, it's a felony. I know. He's ex-military talking.
There's no acceptance of privacy in the public.
And what's funny is I met him at the Tampa rally, and we got into it after Tampa rally because I'm a constitutionalist, founding father type, and I told him, I'm like, dude, why you got a flag promoting the people that are violating our rights daily right now? You know what I'm saying?
Flag should be upside down.
Yeah. You guys are awake. He's got my card. You guys are awesome. I got your cards too. Very good.
We live in Mulberry, Florida, right?
I live in Charlotte County.
Okay, all right.
All the way to Punta Gorda.
Yeah, Bradenton.
Right.
Bradenton.
Very good. And you guys are spreading the word there or everywhere?
Everywhere we go.
That is
awesome. We've been to Tallahassee at the State House. We've talked to many legislators, but we've actually changed our view on legislators since then.
Really?
And that's when we've joined Christian anarchist group.
I want information. That's good stuff. Wait a minute. I got to take a picture of this.
Human anarchism. There's so much reading on there.
Wow.
You will not be able to get it all done in a week.
Give him some water.
Oh yeah. Can you hold this?
That is beautiful. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Or you lost a balloon. Elijah. Hey, Elijah.
So yeah, I drove 3 hours just to go to this one because, as you know, opening the business with 1/4 of the people, that is not opening the business, correct?
No, it's not. It's not going to help that business.
I'm actually an essential employee too, so I can be out and about anywhere.
Right.
I've got an authorization letter. So,
right. Holy crap! Why? What do you do?
I'm a diesel mechanic for FedEx Express.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah.
So I'm essential. I clean houses, but guess how much of our business disappeared?
You know,
nobody wants you in their house.
2/3. I'm a spreader. You are correct.
You know who's essential?
What's that?
Every single person.
I agree with that.
Every single person needs to pay their bills.
Dude, the news crews by us just interviewed a beauty shop that tried to open up.
Yeah.
Her workers have not been paid for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And guess who came there twice in one day? The man in blue. Shut him down.
Yeah.
And they said if you do this again,
you're
fined, arrested.
That's what they do. They
take her license. Beauty.
Yeah, I read.
I have the COVID haircut. I would like to. Isn't it weird? You can get your dog haircut, but you can't get your haircut.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I cut my own hair, so.
All right.
There's my essential ID right there.
Wow.
I'm an airport employee too. So.
Dude, he's essential. Real deal
I'm essential, man. I can be here.
He can essentially tell anybody about abortion anywhere.
So there.
Okay, Andy, we got to
Everybody's
go.
All right.
To Home Depot for the clothes.
Right. Why? What time do they close?
6.
Oh wow.
They're not open late. They're going to be tomorrow or
right.
soon. But
Got it.
6.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out.
Well, I live here. I got to thank you for coming here.
Well, I drove 3 hours, and you got
to consider.
And he got to hear
for you.
And he got to hear me being ripped on the loudspeaker. That's the first time ever, man. Jesus Christ.
Did you ever hear His pitch for president is, I'll give everybody a free pony.
See you, man.
Free medical, free this, free that, free education. But you got to realize everything he says is satire. And then when you kind of get him, you're like, holy shit, this guy's really deep. I mean, he's funny, but he's deep. But Larry Sharp, and as far as the anarchists go in the Libertarian Party, anarchy is for a perfect society. We are not there as humans yet.
Correct.
Maybe in 1,000 years, anarchy could exist because we won't need a government. People can manage themselves. But me and most libertarians say, no, we need a government. We're not there.
Can I give an example of our anarchy right now? So that's one of the things I do is I bust bad cops through record requests, pull the IAs, internal affairs, other records, okay? We pulled records on COVID-19 when this crap started from all the police agencies and sheriffs in Florida, 250 emails. We got COVID documents back. They were told to stand down, don't write tickets or arrests unless they absolutely have to. And what do the cops always tell you? If we're not there, it's going to be anarchy. Have you seen it in the past month?
No.
Dude, you email me, I'll show you the document. And you know what they said in the document? We'll get back to business later. You are a product to these freaking blue thug pigs. You're product. You know what the other email said? We'll look at job performance later. You know what that means? Quotas. Ouch. Ouch. We got the document.
But my thing with cops is I don't have a problem with police officers. I have a problem with the laws that are upstream from the enforcement. I think a lot of cops get into the business for the right reasons, their heart's in the right place. I know some police officers. We have a really good friend. She's a cop. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's on her own timeline. Maybe she'll come to decide, like, you know what? I don't agree with the laws that I'm being told to enforce. Because essentially what they are is order takers. That's what it is. They're execution specialists. They specialize in executing laws. That's it. But at some point, you'll reach a point where you're like, this isn't right. So I'm not going to enforce it. Like, I'd be the worst cop ever because I would never bust anyone for weed.
Unless there's a victim. And a victim, correct? Yes.
So with that said, I think that cops do serve a purpose to protect people who can't protect themselves. And
most of us can protect ourselves.
If there's a little kid being assaulted,
that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a victim.
They're patrolling the street. When you're at work, you can't do anything. You may not see it. That's why I think there needs to be some law enforcement, but it needs to be
not a police state.
Oversight.
Not a police state either.
Not a police state.
Well, the oversight. You know they have internal investigations, right?
Yeah.
It's like asking the mafia to investigate the mafia. How does that work, right? Dude, they always say we'll investigate ourselves. Okay, can I investigate myself when you bust me?
And it's when you get up to the bureaucracies like the FBI, the DOJ, Homeland Security, the CIA, the worst of them all.
So FBI too,
the FBI,
lately.
The CIA, the finders and all that.
The biggest crime going on right now is plea deals. Everybody takes a plea deal.
Yes.
It's like, well, you could go to jail for 10 years, but if you take this plea deal, you take a class, we're going to fuck up your criminal record.
That's true.
You're going to take this plea deal.
That's
and
correct.
All of a sudden, your work life and everything has gone downhill.
Totally true.
And you're ruined.
Totally true.
And maybe you didn't commit the crime, but you were so afraid of going to jail for 10 years.
Remember I told you about the book 3 Felonies a Day? That's how many laws are on the book. Dude, you know and I know. Why do they pull you over for a light that's out? To look for other things.
Yeah, because having a taillight out is as innocent as
there's no victim.
Nobody's like, ooh, my taillight's out, I'm going for a drive. Nobody ever does that. That's not a thing.
It's an excuse. Did you know I got one of the Supreme Court guys, the one that they killed with the pillow? What's his face? Who's the latest one they killed with the pillow a couple years ago?
I never heard of
it. Do you remember? One of the Supreme Court.
Was Hillary behind it?
No. Anyways, the latest guy they killed with the pillow that was really good, I forget his name. Yes.
That's a rumor.
Okay. He made a statement on a case that on audio, I have it, email me, where he literally admits when police pull you over for that taillight, it's so they can go fishing. It's on freaking recording, man.
Well, I believe that. I mean, that's not hard to sell.
Right, right.
My favorite incident in Orlando, I drove over a curb, my back tire went over a curb. Police pulled me over.
Right.
I was drunk off my ass. And I was cutting from my lawyer's office when we were drinking some scotch, so I was cutting through the bad section of town. So they thought that I was out to buy drugs or a prostitute.
Right.
So they want to search my car. We start searching the car. They go, can you pull out your money? And I'm like, I have $10 on me. Obviously I didn't have enough money for drugs or prostitutes, so they were like, oh, you got beads in the back of your car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went to Gasparilla last week. All right, have a nice night. I mean, it was like, are you serious?
Wow, that's rare.
One of the most
By the way, they could have nailed me for a DUI that night.
One of the most contradictory things I've ever seen is someone who has a "Don't Tread on Me" flag and a "Back the Blue" flag because they go against each other.
Yes.
It's that person is probably angry because they're confused.
Right.
They don't know that they are ideologically.
Even having that piece of crap here, who is screwing us right now? Our government and the thugs that they employ. Right. This one's a thug right there. He's a dick. He was not nice to me. Anyways, and you have free speech, right?
Yeah.
But and I'm not a dick to everybody, okay?
Yeah.
You check out my channel, you'll see I'm not a dick to everybody. All right. I used to have 70 million views, 5 million views a month, 4 million views a month, 50,000 subscribers. 5 years ago, I went to talk to our sheriff had an accreditation where you could go there and say if it's corrupt. Of course I'm going to say it's corrupt because it is. I got the documents, right?
Yeah.
That day, guess what happened to my channel? Poof, it's gone. And after that day, guess what else happened? You ever hear of shadow banning?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm shadow banned on
hardcore shadow ban.
I have 39.
200 freaking views. Adam Kokesh, same thing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Adam Kokesh has 250,000 people and gets 200 or 1,000 views.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
A lot of religious channels I follow, Christian channels are like that. They'll have 1 million subscribers.
Right.
But maybe 40,000 views per video.
Wow.
1 million subscribers? No.
Did you see the abortionist here is Christianity for Christianity for Anarchy? You ever hear of that one?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I never heard of that.
If you get a chance, Larry Sharp, he ran for New York governor as a libertarian. He is actually running for VP of the Libertarian Party this year with Jim Gray. But he does this, he's on almost every night at 7 o'clock, but all his videos are connected to his Facebook site. He's just a practical libertarian. You know, I mean, he says, listen, libertarians want to get rid of the income tax. You can't today. You can't just come into office and go, we're getting rid of the income tax.
Right.
You know, and you get libertarian candidates who don't win the primary who say that.
There's one that says taxation is theft, which I do think it is. Yeah, I love him. I love him though. Dan Bierman's awesome.
You can't come into office day one and go, we're eliminating the federal tax. You can't. There's too many things that's tied into it. But you could begin to roll it back.
So are you guys anti-Trump then?
That's interesting. I'm registered Republican, so I can go. So I can go to the Republican events. Dude, I get killer video because they freak out. Oh my God, COPWATCH is here. We're fascist.
I'm not a fan of Trump, and the thing that drives me nuts here is you got all these Trump 2020 times. I'm like,
and Trump is the one that fucked us over.
Do you see his tweet from yesterday?
You know what I mean?
He backed up closing down the country. He says closing down the country was the right thing to do. So
no, it was not.
Well, I'm just repeating what Trump said.
I know that.
I mean, I'm like, dude, it's
smoke some more.
But in a couple of the forums with this group, I've posted stuff that says, guys, put down the Trump 2020 signs. You know.
Yeah, I have a bunch
of stupid, man.
At home, but there's a reason why I did not wear any other day.
Yeah, same here. Attract Democrats, attract libertarians.
Correct.
This is a nonpartisan event. Like, people who believe in freedom should be here.
But you saw the Trumpers are taking it over, and a lot of them are fascists like that.
They're going down.
I don't get it. The same people that screwed us. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, I want to believe
2 weeks ago there were more Trump.
I want to believe.
I know. Yes, you're right. You are right.
That went down.
Yeah.
So as crazy as the QAnon thing is,
yes,
I would love to believe it.
Right.
Because what they're saying they think is going to happen sounds amazing.
Right.
But I don't see any evidence of it.
Right.
I want to believe that Trump is a good guy, a white hat, and it's a covert military operation to take down the Podestas and all the pedophiles and return to to the gold
The
standard.
Pizzagate.
Yeah, return to the gold standard. I agree with all of those things.
Right.
But I don't see evidence of it. In fact, I'm seeing Trump praising the governor of Michigan, and the governor of
that's so really bad,
the governor
man.
of Georgia that why is he even?
I know he was for it, and then he's against it. It's.
If you look at any conspiracy,
I gotta go, man. You guys are awesome. I'd shake your hand, but they will beat me, tase me, and let the dog eat me, man.
I got you.
Check me out. Check me out, man. Hey, Sheriff County. This is Sheriff County Cop Watch. I am using any video here with under fair use. If you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc., and please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.